Frogs. Whether you love them or hate them, they seem to have been around for a pretty long time. From their dawn on message boards to their presence everywhere nowadays, frogs have never been able to escape obscurity. So it's safe to assume that with this level of attention, frogs would eventually appear in video games, whether it be NPCs, interactable characters, decoration, etc. But what if there was a video game where you could actually take control of a frog character? Enter Frog Detective: The Haunted Island. A game independently created by Australian developer Grace Bruxner, Frog Detective takes a spin on the detective genre and has a slight bit of comedy as you control the titular frog detective trying to solve a mystery. Now, as we all know, frogs are awesome. And because the detective genre of gaming is pretty fun, by the transitive property, Frog Detective should be an awesome game. But after I decided to go back and play it for a second time, how does it hold up? My name is dehparticles, and in today's video, I'll be giving my quick thoughts on Frog Detective: The Haunted Island. So the story of the game is pretty straightforward, but if you want to avoid spoilers, skip to this part of the video. At his house, Frog Detective gets a call from the supervisor about ghost noises on a nearby island. Frog Detective travels to the island and investigates, meeting several of the characters such as Martin, the owner of the island, and Larry the lobster. Larry tells Frog Detective that the ghost noises are coming from a nearby cave, and the only way to get it open is to explode it open. So after talking to all the characters and getting the materials for the explosive, Frog Detective is able to get the cave open and discovers that it isn't actually a ghost, but Martin's friend Finley. Finley was preparing for a dance competition that Martin was hosting, and the ghost noises were actually coming from Finley's radio, which was playing music. With that, Finley is saved, and after denouncing the usefulness of books, and a special cameo from Grace, they decide to move the dance competition to the very same day, and all is well for the island's inhabitants. Also, damn, that frog can dance. So although the game is short, there's still a lot to get out of it. The game mostly relies on the humor of character interactions in order to make it more interesting, and it certainly does a good job of that. While the humor is not going to apply to everyone, at the very least you will feel amused as you go through the conversations throughout the game, a touch that is especially complemented by the low poly models and the plethora of conversational topics available. And that's something else I want to bring up as well. The low poly models, especially in contrast with the really well done animations, bring the game home for me. It shows the amount of work that the developers put into the game, and how much time they were willing to work on the game in order to make it memorable for players. And it certainly worked. While playing this game, I felt really relaxed. Even though I was seeing blank expressions on the low poly models, I still saw that they had personalities through these dialogues and animations, which adds to the relaxation I felt while playing. I will say though, the game is short enough to be completed in less than an hour, including getting all of the Steam achievements, so there's not really a whole lot of content. Despite this, however, I don't think this is really going to turn off a lot of people. Frog Detective is not supposed to be a game that takes a long time, and it wasn't a differing factor in my personal experience playing it, so I think it'll be good, especially because those who are on a time crunch are able to play it and complete it as well. So in conclusion, Frog Detective, while not the largest detective game out there, is still a fun experience that I had. It's calming, it's charming, it's groovy, and for the price they're asking for, I definitely say go for it. With a sequel already out to the original Frog Detective and a planned third game on the way in 2022, there's always room for more Frog Detective after you play as well, and we could all use a little more frog in our life. So to wrap up this quick review, I give Frog Detective 2 ratings of 9 out of 10 and frog out of 10. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider giving it a like and subscribing. It really helps the channel out. If you want to get notified about new uploads, consider hitting the notification bell or checking out my Twitter. Link to that is in the description. If you want to see my previous video on 7 quick reasons to play Animal Crossing New Horizons, there'll be links on screen and in the description. But yeah guys, that's about it from me. Again, thanks so much for watching, and man, I love frogs. See you later.